You are listening to Claret and Blue, an Aston Villa podcast brought to you by Birmingham Live. Hello and welcome to a special edition of Claret and Blue, the Aston Villa podcast from Birmingham Live. We're all locked away in our homes at the moment, so obeying the rules of social distancing. But I'm your quizmaster for the night. I've squeezed into something special, a Villa shirt, a retro Villa shirt that is accentuating my moobs like never before. So all of you listening rather than viewing, you lucky people. We really should have some walk-on music for these two contenders. We've got, I suppose they're both a bunch of lightweights really. We've got Dan Rollinson in the Claret corner, and we've got James Rushton also in the Claret corner, both with a nice big dollop of blue. Do you want any preamble, Dan, or do you want me to rattle straight on?
None of us can go out at this point. The pubs and stuff closed a few days ago, so we've decided to do the not in the pub quiz. I've got a beer next to me. Now, obviously, I haven't been to the shop specifically to buy this, and this is not a drink I would choose. I've gone for an old speckled hen because it's the only thing in the cupboard.
Have you got that from a tombola or something, or from somebody's handed it on a harvest festival, or what have you got that for?
I reckon it was an unwanted Christmas present.
It's James's birthday tomorrow. You could have just...
Yeah.
You could have recycled that. You could have sent it his way.
Oh, that is horrible. You know what I feel like we need as well? A bit of like pub noise atmosphere in the background. I might have to edit some in and some like music so we get a bit of the party atmosphere vibe going on. So I feel very strange sat here doing this, having a drink in my bedroom.
Get a bit of Spandau Ballet on the jukebox. That's what we need.
Yeah, nice, right. We'll put that in now. Nice. What tune would you like?
Yeah.
We can only play about 4 seconds though because of copyright rules.
Get a bit of Spandau Ballet, get a bit of True. Anyway, shall we crack on?
Obviously, the audience can play along at home if they're really bored. We'll be doing all the questions in one go. Me and James are both writing them down, and then they will reveal the answers at the end, so everyone can take part as well.
Yeah, so we'll try and rattle the quiz bit through at a decent pace, and then we'll do the nonsense at the end when we reveal the answers and stuff. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Perfect.
Right. I think I'm right in thinking this is not a question. This is just me warming up. I think I'm right in thinking that you guys are of the vintage where we're talking about 2007-8 as your first one of Villa going.
Yeah, I think 2007 was my first season ticket.
It's my first season ticket as well, but I've been following them since 2002, so you can go a bit before if you want.
All right, well, we might go a bit before in future rounds, but for now, we're going around 2007, 2008, which was also the year when I started to fulfill my boyhood dream of getting paid to write about Aston Villa. So
nice.
It's a happy time for all of us. Right, some of these are easy, some of these are not so easy, but just crack on, write them down, and tell me when you've written them down, we'll go on to the next question. Okay. Question number 1. In the 2007-2008 season, which player completed the route in the 6-0 win at Derby? It was the Petrov from the halfway line game, but who scored the final goal for Villa in that 6-0 battery?
Is this one of the easy ones?
They're all easy if you know them, aren't they?
I've absolutely no clue.
No,
I'm straight up say that, yeah.
I don't even know if this guy was playing in 2007.
Okay, next question.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Question number 2. Villa signed which player for £9.65 million in January 2007?
I think I know this one. Done.
And I need both names again, by the way. I need the full name. Okay.
Yeah, I understand the rules.
Yeah, but I might change this as we go along. Who was Aston Villa's sponsor in the 2007-2008 season?
Done.
Question number 4. Bit of a cryptic one this is, but I think you'll get it. Tracksuit bottoms on loan from Crystal Palace. I hope you'll get it anyway.
Was that 2007?
I just need the surname on this one.
Sorted.
Yeah, both done?
Sorted, but spelt incorrectly, I would imagine.
Oh, don't worry about that. You're not going to get points for spelling. Which team finished above Villa in the 2007-8 season? One place above Villa. Villa were 6th. Who were 5th?
Done.
That's the end of the first round, the 2007-2008ish round.
Yeah.
We're going to go a bit more current now. We're going to go on to this season. So, question number 6. Conor Hourihane scored his first Premier League goal against which club?
Wow. Oh, it should be easier, shouldn't it? If it's if it's this season, but for some reason it seems harder.
So actually, I might have misled you there. It's kind of Howrahan, in case you were confused, not Hurahan. Sorry.
Now I know the answer. Have we got a time limit? I suppose we have, haven't we?
It depends what time Boris is on the telly.
Okay, done. I think that's wrong.
You done, James?
I'm sorted, yeah. Sorry, yeah.
Share it with the rest of the class, please, next time. Which player has scored 3 times against Villa in the Premier League this season? Surname only.
Oh, I think I know this. Oh, in the Premier League. Done.
Done. Almost forgot then.
This is hard, by the way.
Yeah, done.
Is it quite hard? This one's impossible. This one is, and I'll
brilliant.
I'll explain why I've included it later. But question number 8: Villa won 6-1 at Crewe in the League Cup earlier this season. What was the name of Crewe's goal scorer that evening?
Oh, get out! How have you put that as a question?
Why have you done that?
Because it's funny.
Hang on a minute. I think I know. Did this happen? I'm gonna go for a wild card answer, and I will explain why afterwards as well.
It's not an O goal, in case that's what you'll go for.
Oh,
That's right.
damn!
I'm just gonna put. Can we put a last? Is it just last name?
No, full name. We don't need the middle name, but the first name and the surname would do.
I was just gonna put. I'm just gonna put it out there. I was gonna put Smith because I thought I've got a decent chance. I'm just gonna say done. I have no clue.
Okay. Which players? Question number 9.
Also done, by the way. Thanks for asking.
Okay,
that.
sorry, mate. Sorry.
I've had a drink.
That old speckled Angus straight to the head. Which player made his first team debut in the FA Cup defeat at Fulham?
Okay, I think I've got it. Okay, done.
Done.
Question number 10, the last question of this round about this season. Against which club was Trezeguet sent off this season?
Trezeguet was sent off this year in the Premier League. I can't even remember that.
All done.
I'm still thinking, by the way.
You're going to sort this out in the edit, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll trim this right down. Don't worry about that.
Why are you going to trim this bit down? This is like a negative on you, man.
It's just going to be close
Making me look
my
good.
face. I'm pulling so many faces here. I don't know what's going on. That's not. I've written a team down, and I know it's wrong.
Well, let me be the judge of that. Right, this is round number 3, and this is entitled History. Now, as fellow Aston Villa fans, we don't like to bang on about history, but you know, as the old man in the group, I think it's time that we actually taught you youngsters something worthwhile. So, question number 11: Who was the captain when Villa lifted the Coca-Cola Cup in 1994?
Done.
Oh man, I don't know.
If he didn't lift it in 94, he lifted it in 96, my answer. So I'm taking a half point here either way, because I know it's definitely one of the two.
You just answer a question that I'm going to ask in 2 years' time, mate. That's fine.
I've just guessed. This is a complete guess.
You done?
Yeah, done.
Which Villa player has scored for Villa without ever playing a competitive game for them?
Love this.
First name.
I got surname as well, mate.
Well, that's for a bonus point. For a bonus point.
Yes.
The surname.
Love that.
Don't wish you don't get this, James. This is more for to see whether Dan's paying attention.
So you shafted me with a question.
No, I just guessed that none of you get it, to be honest.
Done, by the way.
Yeah.
Who did Villa beat in the 1982 European Cup semi-final?
This is my favourite round so far, I will say.
It's about time you got a round in, to be honest.
Wee, nice. You must know this one, James.
I don't know. You know.
Poor knowledge from you.
I'm done.
Right, okay. Who is Aston Villa's record appearance maker?
Ooh. Is this somebody from like earlier than the 50s or something?
Later than the 50s. There's a clue.
Thanks.
Done.
I'm going to take a guess. I know this is definitely wrong, but I'm going for it anyway. Yeah, that's 100% wrong. All right, next.
Okay. What is the last letter of the postcode for Villa Park?
Oh, I do know this.
Give you a choice. It's one of 26 options.
Just had a guess. Done.
I think I've got it.
There's only 3 more questions left now, but these are a separate part. So those 15 questions, we'll come back to those in a minute. These are completely random, these 3. These are the 3 that I made up on the hoof as I walked down the stairs and got dressed. This one, it's whoever gets the nearest number gets a point. So,
okay.
According to that font of all knowledge, Wikipedia,
yeah.
What is the capacity of Villa Park?
I'm just going to log on to Wikipedia quickly and change it to whatever I put.
I actually know what it is to a number.
That's the thousands, the hundreds, the tens, and the single digits. So it's got to be 5 numbers. Does that make sense?
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
It does, yeah. Okay, done. I think that's wrong, but whatever.
Okay. What is Emil Heskey's star sign?
Oh, God. Is that a joke?
No, it's a genuine question.
Oh,
It will be a miracle if one of us gets this right. I don't even know 12
I
star
had a guess.
signs.
Yeah, I had a guess for that.
You done?
Okay, yes,
Yeah.
done.
Jolie and Lescott's brother played 1 match for Villa. What is his name? Not his surname. His first name.
Not his surname.
Done.
Done.
2 more questions. On the North Stand, between the North Stand lower and the North Stand upper, is a banner that is commemorating the commentary from Villa's greatest hour. What does it say, word for word? Who can write it down and get it closest to the actual, what the banner actually says? Good one, that, isn't it? I've just dreamt that one up.
That's hard.
That is a good question. I can picture most of it, but I'm struggling a little bit.
Ba, 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 ba.
This is a bit like Chinese whispers now that me and James will say these and they'll be like, elements of it will be right, but most of it will be
So-
partly wrong.
The way I've got it is like there's a few players involved, and I think I've got them all in the wrong positions.
Yeah, same. Okay, I've got it. I've got an answer.
This is going to be the final task, of which is very much the inaugural kind of tester Villa quiz. What I want you to do is to take your pencils and papers. Who can draw the best line drawing of Villa Park?
Oh, God.
What kind of angle do you want? Like,
That's up to the artist, mate.
I don't know. Are you both any good at art anyway?
no.
I've got an art B-Tech.
Oh, he's got an unfair advantage. Sorry, James.
I didn't say I was any good though. Matt, how are you going to judge these, seeing as we can't see each other?
I'll just assume they're both crap. There ends our 20 question or 19 question 1 task quiz. Pub quiz, no pub quiz. Are you ready for the big reveal?
Yeah, I'm just sending you this picture first. Have a look at it now live. So I want to get your initial reaction before we get to
Yeah.
it at the end.
It looks like a load of hairs on a piece of soap. Right, what I want you to do is I want you to note down the first letter. When you've got the right answers, Dan, you can be. Have you got enough paper?
I've got a notepad, mate.
You can take
What do you want me to do?
can take the minutes for the agenda. Right.
Okay.
For the first question, in which player completed the route when Villa battered Derby 6-0 in the 2007-8 season? Do you want me to just give you the answer, or do you want me to tell you? You're going to tell me your answers first.
We're going to tell you ours first.
So do you want me to go
James.
first? Yeah.
But yeah, you can go first.
So initially I said Nigel Rio-Coker, then I had a panic because I think he only scored 1 goal and it would be 1 or 2 goals, so it would be a bit much to put it on this. So I said Gareth Barry because I think there might have been a penalty.
Well, you were wrong with both, mate. Anyway, what about you, Dan?
I put Rio Coco. See you later.
Well, it's funny you should say Rio Coker. You're both channeling your player sign from West Ham vibe, weren't you?
It's Harewood, isn't it?
It's actually Marlon Harewood. Can you put an M down for Marlon Harewood, please?
Why am I doing that for? Oh, God. Oh, God. What is this going to be doing?
Villa signed which player for £9.65 million in January 2007?
I'll go first this
Ashley
time.
Young.
Okay, then.
Sorry, man.
Also Ashley Young. We'll alternate the answers, mate, to keep it fresh.
Right, put an A down for that.
Okay. Was it right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 3. Who was Villa's sponsor 2007-2008?
I almost went Acorns because I thought that's what it was, but I think it's a curveball, and I think the answer is 32 Red.
I said that as well, and I thought the same.
That's correct. Put a T down for that, please.
Oh, that spells Matt. That's interesting.
Yeah, give it away already.
Ooh, intriguing. Tracksuit bottoms on loan from Crystal Palace.
So this guy, he was in Euro 2016 and he went viral. It was Gabor Kiraly.
I also put the same.
Just the K, please. Which team finished above Villa in 2007-8? Villa were 6th. Who were 5th?
I've gone for a slight guess here, but someone I think would have been in that top 6. Tottenham.
I went for Everton.
Everton is correct. Conor Hourihane scored his first Premier League goal against which club?
Norwich City.
Brighton.
Correct.
Oh, God.
He's changing his answers now. Now he knows it spells my name. Which player scored 3 times against Villa in the Premier League this season?
I'm going to go here. I think this is wrong. Is it Iheanacho?
Troy Deeney.
It's Troy Deeney, yeah. Villa won 6-1 at Crewe. What was the name of Crewe's goal scorer?
Did it begin with an R?
It did, yeah, it did. Which will be no help to you whatsoever.
I've put Crewe centre forward.
Oh, come on, we must surely all know what position Ryan Wintle plays.
Ryan Winkle, did you say?
Wintle, not Winkle. Wintle. Which player made his first team debut in the FA Cup defeat at Fulham?
Indiana Vasilev.
Correct. Dan?
I also put the same.
You like them ones on countdown, aren't you? Who just say, yeah, put the same. Show us your workings.
I will, mate. I'll have to zoom in a little bit.
I don't want to see your workings. Put an eye down, please. What's this going to spell?
I'm not sure, mate.
Against which club was Trezeguet sent off this season?
I've put Burnley as an absolute guess.
Matt Kendrick.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so if it's C, Chelsea?
It's Crystal Palace.
Oh,
It is Crystal Palace, James. Well done. That's why you're a writer. You can spell.
even with a clue of it being C, I still didn't get it.
Right, we're on to the history round now.
Oh, hang on a minute. I've got this one wrong then as well then. If the answer starts with K.
Who was the captain when Villa lifted the Coca-Cola Cup in 1994?
I've put Andy Townsend.
Matt Kendricker.
I put another wild guess, Paul McGrath. He weren't Villa captain at all, was he?
Well, the answer is Kevin Richardson anyway, who was the Villa captain.
Did Andy Townsend lift it in 96?
He did.
Can I have half a point for that?
Which Villa player has scored for Villa without ever playing a competitive game for them? First
Go on,
name
Jack.
first.
Go on, James.
Evo Stas.
Oh, he's got it, you know.
I also knew that.
So that will be an I and an S.
Okay.
Who did Villa beat in the 1982 European Cup semi-final?
Again, James, you can go first. I think I've got this. I think it's semi-easy. I'm saying that. I might get it wrong, but I'm surprised you don't know this.
I just put Inter Milan. I just cycled through a few clubs and then decided on one that matched the keyboard letter I looked at. I have no idea.
Was it Bayern Munich?
In the semi-final? Are you
Did you say
joking?
semi-final?
Yeah.
I thought you said
Oh
final.
my god, how have you done that?
I thought you said final. I was going to say, that's an easy question if it was final. Semi-final. Oh my God. I don't know. Ajax. Can I have a second guess?
No, it's Anderlecht. I thought you were a bit confident on that, Dan.
I thought you said final, that's why.
Who is Villa's record appearance maker?
Charlie Aitken.
Charlie Aitken. We'll have a C there, please.
I'll put Gareth Barry for anyone interested.
It'd probably be close. Well, it'd be the closest in modern times. What is the last letter of Villa's postcode and this little message that I've contrived to write about me?
Is it E?
Yes! It is E.
I'll put J.
Am I sad enough here that I think it's B66HE?
That is correct. But never mind that. What message has been spelt out with the first 15 questions?
Matt Kendrick Isaac.
Matt Kendrick is ace, is what I've got.
Yeah! Bonus point for you both for spelling that out. Woohoo!
How many notepads will that be spelled on across the watchers?
Probably about 3.
The random ones. According to Wiki, what is the capacity of Villa Park? This doesn't spell anything out, by the way.
Is it 42,780?
Ooh, very close. What about you, Dan?
42,525.
It's 42,785, so the point goes to James.
Ooh.
Emil Heskey's star sign.
Capricorn.
Correct.
Really?
Oh, Aries.
Is it actually?
It is it's Capricorn, yes.
I love that.
Jolene Lescott's brother, who played for Villa, what is his name, not his surname?
I think I've got this.
It's Aaron Lescott.
Oh, I've put accidental car tweet Lescott.
It is Aaron.
Is that what you said, James? Did you say Aaron?
Yeah.
Oh, God. These next two need to be worth about 10 points each for me to win. So I think I've lost, but continue.
It's a long old banner, that, isn't it?
I know, yeah.
I'll go first, yeah.
Go on then.
So I've got Mortimer, Shaw, prepared to venture down the left. It's a ball in for Tony Morley, or it must be, and it is, Peter Whiff.
That's quite close, isn't it?
I tell you what, I think I've done better at the first bit, but I've messed up the ending, which
on then,
is
what you got?
shameful. I've put Williams, Shaw, prepared to venture down the left. A good ball played in for Tony Morley. Oh, it must be. It's Peter With. I've missed out the last bit, and it is.
Should we give you both a point for that? I think you've both done very well, and your parents can be very proud. This is the picture. How close are the scores, Dan? Because I can make you just miss out by one. If you
The scores were James with 13, and I was on 8.
Oh, the winner of this round gets 5 points as well. What are the chances?
Damn. I think mine's decent. I'm quite happy. It's got the flags up there. It's got the badge.
I think yours does win above James's. James's, it looks a bit like a coat that you can imagine Liam Gallagher wearing.
Hang on a minute. Did you just say that was worth 5 points?
I only said that because you were 5 points behind.
Oh yes, that puts it 13-13.
Yeah, we'll have a tie break if you want to win it that way.
You know what yours looks like? It looks like
What?
a flat pack cardboard box that you have to build together. Mine is
I don't
clearly a
know.
football stadium.
Yeah, but it's any football stadium. Just it's only
Well, it
Villa
isn't.
Park
It's
because
got
you throw
Aston
Aston
Villa
Villa
at
on. That's the only thing that separates it.
Have you prepared a tiebreaker, by the way?
Nah, but I've got one off the top of my head, but I don't know whether it might be a bit rude.
Try it, mate. Why not? It's after the watershed.
You ready for the tiebreaker? It's at 13 all, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Do you want to give us a little drum roll, Dan? How long have you been playing the spoons? An anagram of which former player's name is the following phrase? Vagina dildo.
I can't even think of a player that's got a V in their name. That's the big issue.
Can we have an era?
Yes, I would say it was late 90s.
Can we have another clue? We're going to be here all night otherwise. Is the V in the surname or the first name?
The V is in the first name.
Okay, I've got it. You've revealed it all to me there. I've got it.
You ready to share
This is,
with the
like
rest of us?
this is like the end of Countdown, is it? Should I put the
I don't
Countdown
have
music
it.
in? I've got it. Is it David Ginola?
It is David Ginola.
No way!
Yes.
Oh,
Well done.
Yes. I love that. I can't believe... I'm more impressed that you've got vagina dildo out of David Ginola.
I think Frank Skinner noted it in a column that he wrote for a football magazine once, and it's
wow.
funny enough, it's stuck with me since then. What do we think about deciding major tournaments in the way that we've just decided that in future?
I think we should finish the Premier League by that. Oh, I love that. I'm intrigued to see how the audience got on with that as well. For the 3 people outside of us that took part in that, how did you get on? Did you win? Did you get more than 13 or 18 or whatever it is I got? Also, if you are listening and you did take part, I want to see your drawings of Villa Park. So tweet me. I want to see if anyone's better than mine.
Thank you for listening to Claret and Blue, an Aston Villa podcast. If you enjoyed today's episode, then please let us know. We love hearing your feedback. We'll be back soon with another episode. Until then, up the Villa.